Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. It covers 51 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ready. 70 Timberwolves. Come on.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the set.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Once again, it's Walker. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
A gain of 1.
From the gun, it's Milrow. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Okay,
third and inches.
7 Pirates, 7 Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught outside. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the
These third down
47-yard
conversions
line.
are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target.
Hamilton was there
It's second down.
On the jump. Here we go. Pack the 60. Pack 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Milrow going to throw it again. Quick throw, taken in. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
DC ready? You change it.
Now Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
No.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lions. Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco. Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Steady.
To the air, it's Milrow. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. Now Milrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
70 tip, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike. for a touchdown, but sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Viking, here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 18, pioneer.
Milrow. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
18, Viking, 18, 19.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Hip Warrior 70. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Now it's Milrow. Rolling to the left. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcats,
on 3rd down, Milrow. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second down. Jackson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Jackson now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Again, it's Jackson. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Jackson up top again. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. For the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
18, Rattler. Panther 60.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Cougar 19. Let's go now.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Let's go. 19 tight. Not ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. With the jig the left side, he's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
The 44-yard line.
Ready, ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second and 8. To throw again is Milroe. He'll rotate Cup. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
31-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, Vikings.
Out quick, it's Cup on the RPO. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
70, 70.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
60.
line.
Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milroe gonna throw it again. This one's snagged by Smith-Njigba. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Seahawks 16. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Ready,
From the gun, it's Milroe. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field. getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Jackson now on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Quick hitting slant there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Big game on the play. But it brings up fourth down.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
First down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
DC ready?
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. Now, Jackson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Track Dragon 60. Here we go. Start. Let go.
Now Milroe on first down. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 left.
Now Milroe. Working across the field, he hauls it in. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
60 Vikings. Buffalo 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ready. Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Viking,
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Set. 60 Vikings.
They'll run here with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Panther, nice.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dragon 60.
On third down, Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
70 Rangers, Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready,
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his big return. And he is out of bounds. They'll mark him just shy of the 20. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
180. No, we changed it. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Off the play fake, Jackson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Jackson up top again. He's going to look downfield once again. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.